What if I told you that successful people choose their life partners the exact same way they choose their business partners? What if the reason you keep ending up in relationships that drain your energy, waste your time, and leave you questioning your judgment is because you're approaching dating like a romantic comedy instead of like a strategic investment? Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to admit. Love is not enough. Chemistry is not enough. Good intentions are not enough. Successful long-term partnerships require the same strategic thinking that successful businesses require. Clear objectives, thorough evaluation, defined expectations, and the courage to walk away when the numbers don't add up. I'm about to show you why treating partner selection like a business decision will save you years of heartbreak and help you find someone who actually adds value to your life instead of complicating it. By the end of this video, you'll never approach dating the same way again. Here's what happens when you treat choosing a partner like choosing a business partner. You start with a clear job description. In business, you don't hire someone without knowing exactly what role they need to fill and what qualifications they need to have. But in dating, most people just hope someone wonderful shows up and everything works out magically. This is insane. You're choosing someone to potentially spend decades with, share finances with, raise children with, make major life decisions with, and you're doing it based on butterflies and good vibes instead of concrete compatibility factors. Here's what a relationship job description actually looks like. You need someone who shares your core values about money, family, career, and lifestyle. Someone whose communication style meshes with yours. Someone whose life goals align with your timeline. Someone whose emotional maturity matches your own. The psychology behind this approach is simple. Successful partnerships are built on compatibility, not chemistry. Chemistry creates attraction. Compatibility creates lasting satisfaction. You can have incredible chemistry with someone who makes your life miserable, but you cannot have a successful partnership with someone whose fundamental approach to life conflicts with yours. Business partnerships succeed because both parties know exactly what they're signing up for before they commit. Personal relationships fail because people assume love will overcome any incompatibility. This is magical thinking that destroys lives. Now, here's where most people get triggered. I'm going to suggest you create an actual list of non-negotiable requirements for a life partner. Not a wish list, not preferences, non-negotiables. The deal breakers that you will not compromise on regardless of how attracted you are to someone. This makes people uncomfortable because it feels cold and calculating. But here's what's actually cold. Wasting years of someone's life because you knew from the beginning that your life goals were incompatible, but you hoped feelings would change reality. Your non-negotiables might include things like wanting children or not wanting children, living in a specific geographic area or being willing to relocate, having similar financial values and goals, sharing religious or spiritual beliefs,